Good afternoon, everyone. It's Gloria here with Lillie Beth. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. I certainly did. We had some bad weather hit right after Christmas. I'm sure a lot of you all have experienced the same thing. My husband and I went on a vacation the week after Christmas, and it was called short due to the bad weather, and I'm so thankful that we were able to get home safely and everything. And then after I got home, we had company, family come from Alabama. They flew in and got to visit with them here, and so I am just so far behind on everything. It's not even funny. Still have all my Christmas decor up in my downstairs. I just literally have not had time, nor have I felt like dealing with it. So, it's not going anywhere. Hopefully I'm not going anywhere, so I'm just going to take my time and get it down as I can. But I did want to share with you a couple of things. On my trip, we had headed toward Branson, Missouri. This was not going to be an extended trip. My husband had been working awfully hard through the Christmas season with Salvation Army. They have the kettles, and that is basically a 24/7 job. I mean, it is unbelievable how much staff and volunteers and how much work it is, but of course they depend heavily on those donations for their work throughout the year. And so he needed he really needed some time off and some time to get away after Christmas. So we did take a few days and headed toward Branson, but because of the weather, we ended up in Tennessee. Had a short vacation. We went with a couple of our best friends, the same ones that we went on our fall vacation with. Had a wonderful time. They took their new little 4-month-old puppy Yorkie, whose name is Gabriel, with us, and believe it or not, it was so much fun. He was no trouble whatsoever. Just enjoyed that little fella immensely, and just, it was just sad we had to come back early. But they have a family member who is in the hospital at the point of death, so they really needed to be back home too. So things always have a way of working out, and hopefully when the weather gets better, we'll try again for another little short trip. But anyway, while we were up there, went shopping after dinner one evening at one of the local malls, and they had an American Girl store. I'd never been in one, had seen it on YouTube, and it was totally fascinating. My daughter, when she was little, around 9 or 10 years old, I guess, I started buying American Girl dolls for her. The first was Samantha, and then Felicity, and on. And then we accumulated the outfits and then some of her accessories. And, I have to say, I was a little sad that they are discontinuing nearly all of the original dolls. They're just about all gone now. And the pretty one, Rebecca, I fell in love with her. They are discontinuing her, and I was sad to see that. But anyway, while I was there, I was able to go on FaceTime with my daughter and granddaughter, so they were able to enjoy the tour of the store with me, and picked out a couple of dolls and outfits for them and brought them home. And also in the mall was Janie and Jack store. Well, we don't have that here. This was the first one I had been in, and of course, it being directly after Christmas, the store was rather picked over. They didn't have a lot of merchandise to choose from, especially in newborn. But I shopped their clearance rack, and I was able to find this adorable little long sleeve knit kind of quilted pattern romper with the embroidered J&J on the front. It does not have feet. So anyway, I have this little hat that I've always loved. for Lily Beth, and it has matching booties down here. So I put that on her, and it's just that very soft pink, that's the same pink that's in her little Suavenex Passy. And so it has a beautiful little cotton ruffle at the neck as well. And I was very pleased to get that. It was regularly $44, and they had it for $17. And because I'm on vacation, I can spend a little more on doll clothes and such than I probably normally would here at a local store. But now that our Gymboree has closed down, shopping here is just it's not what it used to be. I'm just very sad when I think about just the few things that are really left here. So I'm still shopping eBay for my vintage Carter's lines. I have several more pieces I'm looking for in the different lines that I collect. They are really becoming scarce as hen's teeth. And unfortunately, right before Christmas, my iPad died on me. I'm going this afternoon to have it repaired, so I don't have eBay on my phone, and I've missed shopping eBay. I'm hoping that they're going to be able to repair it. I think it's a battery type issue. I'm hoping that's all it is. But anyway, can't wait to get that fixed and get back. I don't really like videoing or even viewing videos on my phone because of my eyesight. I'm getting a cataract in one eye. It's difficult to see on a small screen, and I love the details on the babies and seeing your babies. Well, my friend Linda from Michigan, we exchanged Christmas gifts, and I will show you. She sent me this beautiful outfit from Gymboree. This is in the Peter Rabbit collection of last spring. I have several of the other outfits in this collection and was wanting this, and my sweet friend sent this to me for Christmas. So I am so thankful for Linda, and so thankful for this beautiful outfit. Can't wait for spring to put that on her. Can't wait for spring just for warmer weather too, y'all. This cold weather is just not my cup of tea. We have had snow before Christmas. I did a little video on that, and that was just highly unusual. Then, a week before Christmas, we had temperatures in the high 70s. One day it reached 80. I think that may have been a record temperature. Just crazy weather. And then we went, through vacation, it was in the lower teens, and where we went into the negative wind chill factor, so I was just glad to leave and head back home. We made it back home in one day. It was a very tiring trip, but we just felt like we needed to do that. The highways here, people are not prepared for snow and ice. They don't have snow tires or chains, and it just makes it very difficult to drive. And then locally, when we have ice, they put a fine gravel down on bridges that are iced, and inevitably people have broken windshields after from the 18-wheelers driving across. And so sure enough, we were coming back from dinner the other night, an 18-wheeler was a good ways in front of us, and all of a sudden we hear that familiar ping, loud, very loud ping on the windshield, and sure enough, our windshield, was hit by a rock. Thankfully, we had the glass company come and make a repair so that it would not spread, and I'm still hoping that if the cold weather comes, that cold weather comes back, that it won't spread. But, it happens all the time. It's just, life during the winter season. And I've been seeing so many accidents and things in the northern states that, and I just feel so for these people that are having difficulties like that, and pray that they will be all right. And I'm just so thankful that I live down south where, for the most part, we don't have to deal with the extreme weather. And you would know my daughter's heater went out during all of this too, so that was another little crisis that we had to solve. Our heater went out 3 weeks ago, and had to have it repaired, but that was like before the major weather hit. And I've been having difficulty with my voice. You know from previous videos that if I talk, for a while, my voice tends to go hoarse on me, and it has really, really been giving me trouble lately. I think, with my family members visiting and having to do so much talking and catching up, it got kind of bad, and I just not had time for it to recoup. But anyway, I can't think of anything else that's going on. I made a Christmas tour of my downstairs home. I know many of you have seen that, and I did not have my upstairs decorated at that time. I was just so pushed for time, and I went on after Christmas, and when I went upstairs and was preparing for my company to come and take down some of the Christmas decor up there, I decided it would be a really good time to do a tour of my upstairs. So I did that, and so if any of you that my subscribers that have not watched that already, I'd like to let you know that it's out there if you'd like to see. It does show many of the dolls that I have collected over the years. My daughter has a lot of the dolls at her home since she's an avid collector and doll lover like me, but there's still a number of them up there. And so anyway, I would appreciate you watching and commenting. Let me know what you think. And I really enjoyed getting away from the Dolly the reborn videos for just a while. It was just a nice change to do something different, and I don't know what the future holds for my channel, but hopefully, I will be able to do some different type videos in the future. And I want to welcome all my new subscribers over the holidays. I think I gained around 100 subscribers. I appreciate you watching so very much, and I hope that my channel will have something to offer you in the future, and that you will stick with me. And anyway, I'm just so appreciative, and I'm always appreciative of your comments. Sometimes it takes me a day or two to get back to them, just because of things going on in my life, and but I will always try to reply. And I wanted to say welcome back to Mia. I'm so glad to see you back, hon. Missed you terribly. Love your new channel name. Just it was so good to see you and your new babies. And oh my goodness, so many of you out there that I'm just enjoying your videos so very much. Well, I guess I will let you go for now. Can't think of anything else going on at the moment. It's a very overcast day out there. It's been that way all week. I'm so ready for sunshine. I'm so ready for sunshine. So anyway, I will say bye for now, and I send love and hugs and many blessings from Gloria and Lily Beth. Bye-bye, everybody.